Most beginner traders lose money because they enter trades randomly. They buy too early, sell too late, and trades against the market's direction. But professional traders focus on one thing first: market structure. And one of the most important concepts in market structure is called break of structure. In this video, I will show you the following. 1. What BOS means. How to identify a valid BOS. 3. Common beginner mistakes. And 4. How you can use break of structure to improve entry. Short form of writing break of structure is BOS. And don't worry, I will explain everything in the simplest way possible. So let's define BOS. What is break of structure? A break of structure happens when price breaks an important previous high or low. That break tells us the market may continue moving in a certain direction. Think of BOS as the market revealing its intention. If price keeps breaking previous highs, buyers are still strong. If price keeps breaking previous lows, sellers are in control. If we have, for example, if we have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. In this scenario, buyers are in control because we have series of higher highs and higher lows. Before you understand break of structure, you need to understand basic market structure. So let's also look at, this is for uptrend. Let's look at downtrend. In downtrend, we have series of lower high and lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. So this particular structure is for uptrend and this other one is for downtrend. Let's continue. BOS now happens when price breaks one of these important swing points. So if you have price like move higher, lower high and breaks the lower low, you have your break of structure here. And you have another pullback and another impulsive move that break the lower low, you have a break of structure. Make sure you watch the video to the end because I'm going to simplify it the simplest way. Before we move to the charts, let's look at the rules we are going to follow in order to mark out a valid break of structure. So rules. Number 1, valid pullback. Right? Rule 1. There must be valid pullback. Pay attention to this rule because this rule will simplify everything for you. Number 2, price breaks a significant swing point. Price must break, let's write it, price break a significant swing point. Number 3, a clear candle close. A clear candle close. So let's move to chart and mark out break of structure. Take note of these rules. Here is our chart. This is Euro USD chart and market is bullish here. So we are going to mark the break of structure from the bottom. So the first rule is, let's bring our rule closer here. The first rule is valid pullback. So before we can mark out a break of structure, we must have valid pullback. So we have, here is the lowest point here. We move, there is a valid pullback here and there is a break of structure here, and candle has closed above this break of structure. So this break of structure is confirmed here. So following our rules, we have valid pullback, price break a significant point, which is this swing high here, and a clear candle close. As you can see, this candle close above this swing high here. So this is a confirmed break of structure. So this is a break of structure. Good. Let's move again. There is a valid pullback here and there is a candle close above the swing high here. So this is also a break of structure. So we can label and mark out this place as break of structure. Let me zoom it so that I'm zooming in so that you can see it clearly that this candle here closed above this. So this is a valid break of structure. Valid break of structure. Good. There is a pullback here and there is a candle close above the swing high here. So we can also mark this as a break of structure. This is a valid break of structure. Valid break of structure. There is a pullback here, valid pullback, but this candle did not close above this. So this is invalid break of structure. This is invalid break of structure. So we can label this as X. This is invalid break of structure. There is a pullback here, valid pullback, and there is a candle here that closed above it. This impulsive move close above the swing high. So this is a break of structure, and this break of structure we are marking on this bullish move is known as bullish break of structure. We have two types of break of structure: bullish break of structure and bearish break of structure. We are concentrating on bullish break of structure for now. So here is a valid break of structure. If you are enjoying this video, please do well to like and subscribe to this channel. Let's move again. There is a valid pullback here, but this move did not close above it. There is a valid pullback here, but this other move did not close above this swing high. So there's valid pullback and we have our break of structure here. This is where our break of structure is confirmed because this is where the candle closed above the swing high. So we label our break of structure here. There's a valid pullback here, and as you can see, this move failed to close above the swing high here. So this is not a break of structure. This is invalid break of structure. There is a valid pullback here and this move close above the swing high. So there is a valid break of structure here. So we can label that place as valid break of structure. We can now move to bearish break of structure. So this is what we do. Can use this point here. We have valid pullback, but this point did not, this candle did not close below this particular swing low. So this is not a valid break of structure. Where we have the valid break of structure now is here. So let's mark it out. This is a bearish break of structure. This is a bearish break of structure. We have another move here, but this is not a valid break of structure because it's just a liquidity sweep here. And there's another valid break of structure here because there's pullback and this candle here closed above this. Closed below this swing low. We can mark this as a valid break of structure. So with these examples now, I believe you can mark out break of structure. This is for bullish and bearish break of structure. Note, weak tiny breaks inside consolidation are often fake. For example, if you have something like this, this is not a break of structure. This is just a kind of inside candle. So that's it. Let's move to the next thing. If the market is moving sideways, avoid forcing break of structure setups to avoid the market setting you up. The best break of structure setup happens in trending markets. So beginners are advised to look for break of structures when market is trending. Let's list out the common mistakes that beginners make. Number one, marking every candle as structure. Marking every candle as structure. Number two, trading inside consolidation. Number three, ignoring higher time frame. When you are marking out break of structure, always go to higher time frame so that you can see clearly and be able to mark out a solid break of structure. A bullish break of structure on the 1 minute chart may be meaningless if the higher time frame is bearish. The 1 minute break of structure can fail if the higher time frame break of structure is saying a different thing. That is exactly what I mean. So this is just a beginner's class, but let's look at simple break of structure entry method. Number one, I will write this one down for you. You have the things you should do as a beginner if you want to use break of structure as your entry method. Number one, identify the trend. Number two, wait for price to break structure. Wait for price to break structure. Good. Number 3, wait for a pullback after the BOS. Wait for a pullback after the break of structure. Then number 4, look for entry confirmation. Look for entry confirmation based on your strategy. So these are the simple break of structure entry methods. This helps you to avoid chasing price emotionally. If this video helps you understand break of structure, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more beginner friendly trading tutorial. Comment the next topic you want me to teach. Bye.